This is going to be a ladder match to determine the #1 contender for the MABW championship.
What matters is climbing that ladder and grabbing that briefcase.
And Zero looking to go up once more. Oh, Josh Manic meeting him, scouting him. Josh Cutter! He's staggering. Zero's got him once again. What the hell? 0 hour off the ladder. Last attempt by Manic pulls Zero down. What the hell? He was not a member of this match, but Key is going to pull that #1 contender's briefcase. Now he has it in his possession.
So I fight forever. If it's you, then it's what it is.
Bringing RCG up, big old key trigger, one more for good measure, super kick. We have not seen this from Key in a long time. Here it comes, German suplex. And that last shot usually follows. He's coming for his spear. Here it comes. Oh, he kind of whipped it. What the hell?
Hold on. You're gonna have to pass that briefcase over.
Like this.
This thing will be up in that tree. We will be in a lockdown ladder match, and you will have your opportunity.
Billy and Willie here, and we're out here freezing our balls off, trying to give you the best show of MABW.
That's right.
And we've got a lot lined up here tonight.
Well, before we get to tonight, partner,
Right.
lockdown ladder match is coming up. It was announced last week, and we got some new rules, don't we?
Yep.
Got some new rules. So there's going to be a steel cage surrounding this ring. That's the lockdown part. Yep.
Makes sense.
But inside the steel cage, it's a full-on ladder match. That briefcase will be held up by that tree, and somebody's going to have to climb that ladder. Tell them, Clem. They're going to have to climb that ladder and retrieve the briefcase. So we got a steel cage match and a ladder match going on at the same time.
That's double trouble.
Yep. We're going to have 4 men locked inside of that cage, but they are going to be coming in at 3-minute intervals.
3 minutes.
So we are going to start with 2 men in the ring, and then every 3 minutes we're going to introduce new competitors.
Wow.
And I would like to announce that we have already found out the first entrant in the lockdown ladder match is going to be Key.
Key, yep.
It's going to be Key. But tonight, we are going to have a gauntlet match with the other 3 competitors to determine the second entrant. Now, Billy.
Yep.
It is very important to be in those first 2 entrants. You know why?
Why is that?
Because if either of those men get to that briefcase before the next guys come out, they're the winner.
That don't seem too fair to me.
Well, that's the rules. So, these first 2 guys got the best shot of winning. And tonight we're going to determine it with a gauntlet match. We're going to have a 3-man gauntlet match.
3. Yep.
So we're going to have Josh Manic, Jay the Steel Will, who has been announced for the match.
He's coming back?
He's coming back. He's ready to go. And Zero. Now, these 3 men, they pulled cards off screen.
Right.
Zero is going to be the last man in the gauntlet. So we are going to start with Josh Manic and Jay the Steel Will.
Whoa, wait. That's a lot of history right there in that match.
That's right. And if either of those men can run the table, they will be the second entrant. But Zero, he's going to get to come in, pick the scraps. If he wins, he will be the second entrant. What you thinking, partner?
Man, I mean, what more could you ask for, folks?
That's right.
This is a whole lot of action.
Yep. And guess what? It's cold out here.
Woo!
But it is heating up in the MABW. Show's coming up. We're going to hear from all 3 competitors and get to the match.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So I'm sitting here looking at this steel that's going to surround the ring the next time I step in it after tonight in that lockdown ladder match. And I think everybody else in the MABW, I think this right here would strike fear into them, but not me. And tonight, we got a gauntlet to determine who's going to be the second entrant. Apparently, Key gets a night off in the first place. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But guess what? Sometimes Josh Manic plays by the rules. So what that means tonight is that I'm going to be in that ring with both Jay the Steel Will and Zero. Now, Zero's a lucky son of a bitch. He drew that number 3 in the off-screen drawing, and apparently he gets to come in last. But to me, it does not matter. Because when I see Jay the Steel Will one-on-one to start the match, all I'm thinking in my head is, I beat this guy. 30 minutes I beat this guy. Left, right, and center, I have beat this guy. Jay the Steel Wheel is coming off 2 losses to Key. He has no momentum, and there's no way that he is going to put Josh Manic down. So then, should I be worried about Zero? When I defeat Jay the Steel Wheel, should I be worried about Zero? Nah. Because I beat him at Hallows Hell, and by God, I will do it again. Trash can or not, by any means necessary. That's how Josh Manic rolls. I look at this cage right here, and honestly, I just want to give it a hug. Because I'm going to inflict a lot of damage tonight, but when this is around the ring, the damage that Josh Manic is going to do is going to be insurmountable. It's going to be nothing like you have ever seen before. And I'm getting in there with Key, and before Jay or Zero can even step foot in that ring, I will already have that briefcase. They won't even get their shot. Josh Manic is coming to take the briefcase, get my second belt back, and it's going to be inside of this cage, baby.
It's been a long time. I took a little break, a well-needed break, because I was broken down. I was here every single night, every single day in, day out, in that ring, giving my heart and soul to this company. And so I come back and I hear about this lockdown ladder match. And I remember the first one, way back when. They didn't want me in it. But now I'm here to say that I am in it. I am in the lockdown ladder match, which means I'm going to be in the Gauntlet match later tonight. And I look at this, and it reminds me of why my name is what it is. My name is Jay the Steel Wheel, because just like this structure, I may bend a little bit, but I'm never breaking. So Josh Manic, Zero, whatever you want to call him, Key, Gunna, Key, whatever his name wants to be, you're going to be looking at me holding up that briefcase.
Lockdown ladder match. I think, as everybody knows, I'm undefeated in lockdown ladder matches, but today they give me an advantage by letting me be the last one to come in this gauntlet match. Whew. Well, Zero needs zero advantage in lockdown ladder matches, but I'm excited regardless. They showed me this today. Oh my God, I'm so happy. This looks wonderful. I'm so excited to be in this match. I'm about to get my get back on Josh Manic, about to get my get back on Jay the Steel Wheel. I'm definitely about to get my get back on Key in the ladder match. But I'm excited. I hope everybody coming to watch. Man, let's turn up, man. Let's turn up.
Here we go. 3 men that know each other very well are going to fight for that second spot in the lockdown ladder match. Jay the Steel Wheel in gray facing off against Josh Manic in the black and the camo. I can't see his legs, but they are going to start this gauntlet match, of course. Whoever wins this first fall will be challenging Zero, the third man, and the winner will be the second entrant in the lockdown ladder match. And Jay the Steel Wheel starting it off early with some power, just tossing Manic like a rag doll. He has the strength. He had a week off to recuperate from that crazy 3 stages of hell match, and he is back ready to go. And look at Manic already scouted, tossing him once again. And Jay the Steel Wheel's got to be feeling fresh, got to be feeling good going into this match against Manic, going into the ladder match, because he is set out for a vengeance after taking that loss to Key. And look at Manic, scouted that move right there. Jay the Steel Wheel going to go behind. Oh, Manic's got him hooked. Sliced bread. Pulling it off from the tree. Both men staggering back up to their feet. And it's looking like another test of strength. Manic, though,
Too smart.
not going for it. He said he's 1 step ahead. Oh, Steele's got him hooked and just tosses him once again. Keeping the action going. Big boot. Manic able to catch it. Bringing him up. Enziguri. Athleticism from the big man. is going to send Josh Manic to the outside of the ring. Countouts and disqualifications in this match. And Jay the Steel Will got him up in a power bomb position. Manic is trying to fight out, running him into the tree. Still got him hooked though, throwing him back into the ring. Incredible strength by Jay the Steel Will. And he's going to make the cover here too. Manic able to kick out. These two know each other so well. And we'll see if thinking about a ladder match coming up will have an effect on their performance here. Because that's a lot to think about. And you don't want your body, you don't want to suffer a serious injury before a match like that. And Jay the Steel Will is looking to inflict a serious injury, just working the stomps. Each limb of Manic, breaking him down part by part. And now he is going to crank a chin lock. Hot start here early for Jay. He has gotten a lot of power moves in, but look at Manic Jawbreaker. Able to break the chin lock, but slow to get back up to his feet. He's saying he's one step ahead. I don't think he knows what's coming. German suplex. Flips him inside out. Will is not done. German suplex. Still got him hooked. The third one is a charm. And Josh Manic is in a bad way. Jay the Steel Will ringing off 3 German suplexes. And he is staying on the prowl. Manic doesn't want any more. Shooting him off into the ropes. Blue Thunder, no. Manic catches him swinging neck breaker. What a reversal. Both men are down. And Manic starting to gain some momentum as this match goes on. Jay with a hard strike though. Another one. Looking for the third. Manic catches eye poke. That's dirty. And now a back elbow. Just crumbling the steel. And now coming off the ladder. See ya. Drop kick. Beautiful drop kick there by Manic.
That's what y'all want, isn't it? Josh Manic.
And he has gained control in this match off an eye poke, which we have seen before. He said it. He will win by any means necessary. There is no shame in his game. And look at this combo here by Manic. Gonna finish it off. Neck breaker. He goes to that neck to soften up his opponent for the Manic DDT, his finishing maneuver. And that seems to be the plan right here, right now. And folks, that lockdown ladder match, we're seeing it right now. The stakes, Josh Manic going high with the elbow drop, and there's going to be a lot of that. Key, these two men and Zero will be battling it out for that briefcase that they can use at any time. Jay the Steel Will staying alive in this match. Josh Manic going to lock in a front face lock. Trying to slow the pace down, which is not something we see from Manic often, but he is doing it right here. But Steel is fighting out. Oh, but Manic reversing the momentum. Kick to the gut. See, Steel got him hooked. Flipping neck breaker. Beautiful. And the cover two. No. It's getting late into this match. And of course, despite all the punishment, one of these two men is going to have to face Zero immediately following. And look at Steel reversing the pressure. He had it. Was not able to get the 3 count. Manic coming back. Kick. Catches it. It's a Curry. Steel is staggering. Hip tossing to the leg drop. Manic able to stay into control. Stay in control, I mean. Good Lord. Dragon Steel. And he's going to ascend that ladder once again. Josh Manic, he called for the end. Might be thinking swanton bomb. Still, though, able to duck. Manic, though, returning. Clothesline, he misses. Off the ladder, still caught him pop up. And he is firing up. Big old clothesline. Flips him inside out. Got Manic hooked, not done yet. Face plant. And you know what comes next? Deadlift German. Jay the Steel Will has reversed the momentum. Getting Manic back up to his feet. Couple shots. Got him hooked. Uranagi. And that might be all she wrote. 2-0. Manic with a little bit of life left in him. But Jay with a huge flurry of moves. And he is returning Manic up to his feet. Looking for the Oathbreaker. Spins him. Super kick. Caught him on the jaw. He steps up. Josh Cutter. Oh my God. A little slow on the cover. He gets there though. 2-0. Jay with the arm up right before 3. What a match so far. And this is only part 1. Zero is going to get to lick the scraps like a vulture of either of these two men. Manic, though, looking for his DDT to finish it. Still reverses. Got him hooked in a tombstone pile driver. He's up. Drops him head first. And the cover, that is all she knows.
Come on.
There is a lot on the line in this match, because having an early advantage in the lockdown ladder match gives you the best chance to win. And we're seeing how important that number 2 spot is. Saito suplex by Jay the Steel Will. Not giving up the pressure, looking for another. Manic able to flip out, still coming. Uranagi, no. Manic able to flip over, catches his balance. Got him hooked, pedigree. What in the hell? Manic with the cover. This has to be it. And it's still not enough. And Manic's throwing a temper tantrum. I don't know if that's the best course of action here. And I don't know what the hell he is doing. He's grabbing that wooden board out there. He's going to get disqualified if he pulls this move off. He is going to get disqualified. No. Still with a shot to the gut. Able to scout it. Got Manic hooked, thinking power bomb. No. Manic flips over. 1, 2, 3. And Manic gets the win. And look at him like the scumbag he is going to roll out of the ring. But he did get the first win over Jay the Steel Will. But he's got another thing coming.
Step ahead, Jay. I'm always one step ahead of Zero. You're coming next, buddy.
Zero from behind. He's charging up. 360 clothesline. Gonna get this match over and quick it seems. Coming off the ladder. Forearm shot. House of Fire is Zero. And here he goes with the roll. Boom. Drop. He brings the boom. Look at that spinneroonie kip up. And that's going to be followed up with the scissor kick. Shout out Booker T, man, but he never did it like that. Manic's still surviving, though. And Zero bringing him up. It looks like he is just going to dominate. Manic puts him down. Setting up something else. Manic is teetering. Zero with the clothesline. No. Manic catches it. Swinging neck breaker. Won't get it. Shot to the gut by Zero. Another kick. Manic catches. He swings. Spins. Shooting him off. I can't even keep up. Drop down. Leapfrog. Manic coming back. Rolling kick by Zero. What a sequence. And returning with the uppercut. Manic stumbling. Zero D's plants him. Woo! Mile a minute they're going. 0 with the hook. 2, no. Not gonna be enough just yet, apparently. And he is bringing Manic back up to his feet. Manic wants no part of it, though. Shooing him off. Manic catches himself. Coming back. Josh Cutter will not get it. 0 flips him. Manic's got him hooked. 0 reverses the pressure. Oh, he goes under. Might be thinking 1, we get 0. Manic, though. Poison Rana. Woo! Woo! Both these men know each other so well, step for step, and you just saw it right there, folks. This is as good as it gets in the backyard, and it seems that we're still far away from a 3 count in this match.
Come on, 0.
Manic returning to his feet first, and he might be looking to finish it with that Manic DDT. Oh no, 0 got him. High on the shoulders, looking for the 0 bomb. Manic flips out, super kick! Caught him square on the jaw.
1,
falls into the cover. 2, no!
1,
Both men
2,
are down,
3,
and the count begins
4,
for a double knockout here in
5,
this match.
6.
And it's hard to
7,
say if either man
8.
can return to their feet before 10, but they are both staggering, both up to their feet and will continue. Hard punch by Manic. 0 returning. Another by Manic. 0 returns it. Hard chop. Woo! Another chop. Woo! And now Manic coming with the elbow. 0 with the elbow. Strike, strike, strike. They're brawling. Manic with the knee. Cuts him off. Looking to shoot 0 into the ropes. 0 reverses hook. Kick. And Manic folds. This action has been fast-paced. And that was going to be aerial. 0 over the top rope, flying. Taking Manic out. Woo. I got to compose myself. And 0 once again got Manic high up on his shoulders. Looking for the 0 HP. Manic able to scout it. Got him hooked. And now Manic with the spinning neck breaker. Off the shoulders. And he's calling for the end. Not going for a cover. He's dragging 0 closer to that ladder. It might be time for Manic to pull off that swanton bomb, and he gets all of it. A little slow to the cover, but here it is. 1, 2, 0 still hanging on. Manic cannot believe it. And look at him going back to the outside. Trying to use that board once again. Our cameraman trying to stop him. Manic telling you there's nothing you can do to stop me. Setting that board up the first time didn't work. He believes in the second. And he is setting up that Manic DDT. This might take 0 out of the ladder match. Not even this match, but the ladder match. He's able to reverse, though. Manic swings off. Side kick. Won't get it. 0 super kick through the board. Double whammy there. Woo. Woo. Manic's in a world of hurt. And 0's bringing him up. Throwing that arm over. You know what comes next. 0 hour. But he is not done. He is not done. Got him once more. 0 hour. And rolls once again. Looking for the trifecta, the 3rd hour. And the cover 1, 2, 3. And 0 has secured himself that second entry in the lockdown ladder match. It will begin with him and Key. Manic will come in 3rd. And Jay the Steel will come in 4th.
So I'm number 3 in the lockdown ladder match, and that's fine Because if y'all think about the first lockdown ladder match, Zero was the first guy out, Key was the second, and I was the third. I'm used to positions like this. But that first lockdown ladder match represented a real change for me. Because before then, I was fighting for honor, or ego, or fame. Now, the only reason I step into that ring is purely for me. I look at my competitors. Key, you're on a good hot streak right now. You took out Jay the Steel Will twice. You attacked me and Zero last week, but guess what? I've been on a hot streak since the day I stepped into the door. Your 15 minutes of fame is running up because you're out here wrestling for the shock. You want to shock and awe people? Guess what? I'm way past that. Jay the Steel Will, your code of honor has gotten you L after L after L. There is no piece of honor that will ever hold down Josh Manic. There is no type of rule that will ever hold down Josh Manic. I have no moral code. All I have is winning and winning and winning. And Zero, you're so caught up in emotion. You're so caught up in ego. For so long, all you want to brag about is being the champ, being the first winner, being this, being that. Your own personal ego has trapped you in a state that you cannot grow out of. But guess what? You're looking at the Dirty South champion, Josh Manic, and you're looking at a man with no emotion, no ego, and no moral code. And that is what makes this match so special for me. Is because it's going to be the most dangerous. It's going to be the most violent. It is going to be the craziest match in the MABW history. And if anybody knows about Josh Manic, the one thing they can say that I will never give away from him is that I am crazy. I am damn sure crazy. And I do it for me. At the end of the day, I do it for me. And there is no other guy that fights as hard for themselves because they have ulterior motives. They have other things to prove. Not me. I'm Josh Manic. And I only do it for myself. Everything I do in that ring is to preserve the legend of Josh Manic. I'm going to do it once again inside of that steel, baby.
Hey, what I say I was gonna do. Me and Key are starting off in that match, man. Look, that's the advantage I needed. And I told y'all I'm undefeated in these matches. I finally got my get back on Mr. Manic. He had that coming to him. No trash can means no win for him. Key, I'm gonna take that briefcase from you like you took it from me. And man, I ain't even worried about Jay the Steel Will. We already know how that is. But I'm excited. I'm finally gonna get back to the top. I've been down at the bottom for a while now. I'm trying to work my way back up. RCG, be ready.
No time for sitting down. I'll admit, my results lately haven't been on par of my whole career. But you see, what fun is it always being at the top? What fun is it always winning? You don't learn when you're always winning. It's only when you're at the lowest of your lows where you really find out who you are, what you're made of. You see, last time when this lockdown ladder match came around, I was the top. I was the mountain peak. And now I'm at the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the lowest valleys there has ever existed. So that makes me the hungriest. That makes me the most keen to pick up on things. You see, Josh Manic has an inflated ego bigger than I've ever seen it. Like a big old balloon. And you got Zero, still got zero confidence. He can talk big, but he's not walking big. His britches are like Fat Albert and he's like Flat Stanley. And then you got Key. Where do I even begin? He's never fought his own battles. He's never been that guy, and yet he's still chasing shoes too big for him to fill. So as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to this lockdown ladder match, everybody else is locked down, but I'm free. And I'm gonna soar to the top where I belong. And you can count on that. Saints of Steel, it's time!
Zero. Oh! Yeah. You want to use this to win? No rules come lockdown. No rules come lockdown. Woo. Woo. Yeah. I'm the guy. I'm the guy to win it. Cause I got it all. Dirty South champ. 2-belt Manic.
Hey, I may be last, but you saved the best for last.